from Philly. Here now is Will Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Gregorius is there. And there's one away. Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yastrzemski.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Real Muto is after it, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Philly, the shortstop,
Pitch on the way.
Segura.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And now, Roman Quinn.
Roman Quinn.
And he'll step off. Now the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lewis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder. Right.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Harper.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Alonso.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Batting fifth.
Digging in next, Didi Gregorius will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. High in the air out to center field. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Harper coming on, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 62.
Into the box now, Logan Webb. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Kim over at second. Bohm on at first with nobody out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air. Got him
swinging on the fastball there. Logan Webb becomes the first out of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is Haniger. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Mike Yastrzemski, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
One ball, 1 strike, the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brad Miller is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Spencer Howard is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. To third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jean Segura grounded out in his last at-bat. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Segura is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This pitch is popped up. Boom. He'll put this one away, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, Left fielder, Steven.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Scooped up. Segura for one. On to first to complete the double play. Next to hit, Kyle Lewis struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Harper.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 1 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Pete Alonso hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Popped up, and Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now that's popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now it'll be Logan Webb. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And now the first pitch.
Didi Gregorius.
Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now bat.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Now, Brad Miller.
Second baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Spencer Howard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Will Smith. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready now is Francisco Lindor. Flew out last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Howard is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He's running. He's under it, and that ends the inning. bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jean Segura.
The shortstop, Jean
Ready with the first
Segura.
pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. The throw into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Into the box, Roman Quinn. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting. Right
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Pete Alonso, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And stepping in, Steven Duggar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. Up next, Kyle Lewis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Alonso is under it. 2 down. Next to stand in is Ha-Seong Kim. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning.
So here's Pete Alonso. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So a full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he scurries back to first base safely. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius.
Third baseman, Didi Gregorius. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Matt.
Evan Longoria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the first pitch.
Longoria.
1-0. Alonso leads off first with one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now to the plate, Alec Bohm. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Lamont Wade will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Josh Fleming is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 19, Josh Fleming.
Tyler Stevenson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. A little bouncer. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Henniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Second baseman, Francisco.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right
Now to
fielder,
the plate,
number
here
5.
is Mike Yastrzemski, and their runners at the corners now. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 57, Hansel.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So next to hit is Brad Miller. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. Matt Joyce gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-1 the count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now here is Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play, 1 away. So now to the plate, Steven Duggar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up, Kyle Lewis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So now to the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
A shortstop.
He's set and the pitch.
Segura.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Yastrzemski is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And that misses inside 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Jake McGee comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 17, Jake.
Andrew McCutcheon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
McCutcheon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Quinn stands at first with 1 out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Pete Alonso. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan
Camilo Doval takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
Adam Hazley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. And he popped him up. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Philly down to their last strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second, and the winning run